Hey viewers, welcome to another game of Schedule Pro Gamer. Today we're doing an Ahri game, and sorry for dropping in a little bit late on this game, but I had some trouble getting the software to run. Well, I was basically still tuning the settings while the game was already starting. So we have Ahri starting off in mid, it seems. We have a jungle Amumu, I'm assuming. No, we have a jungle Nocturne and a Amumu going top lane. Interesting, to say the least. And we have Misfortune and Kale going bottom lane. And they are not going for the double golems. So, yeah, early game, we haven't missed a whole lot here. So the enemy team doesn't have a jungler, so yeah, if you're looking for a high quality game with super accurate score, last hitting and such, yeah, this is not your game. Just go watch some other games. Anyway, so this is going to be a little lower class, but this is kind of fun because it's Ahri versus Ahri. And that is always fun to watch because then you can see the difference in playstyle between people and how they react to each other. Obviously it is going to be kind of whoever gets the first kill will get a large advantage in the lane, which means that they are probably going to win the lane in the end. Although, yeah, it is mainly skill, but then again, the most skilled player normally gets the first kill. It's also completely possible that nobody gets a kill in the lane. Only when the ganks come. And, well, obviously the ganks still provide quite a big difference, but it's not a playstyle difference or a skill difference between these two guys. So I'm going to try to use the mouse a little bit. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. I wanted to use the keyboard to control the camera for the laning phase at least. So we see a little bit of harass going off. Yeah, they're pretty much the same amount of life. The starting items are kind of funny to see. They're different. The enemy is going for Doran's ring first, whereas Ahri is going for boots and some health potions, which means that the health you take away from your opponents, in this case, will actually be there to stay. And yeah, you can heal up, I think you can get 3 health potions, so that's 450 health. And if you wait in the base for the last, or for another health potion, because you're like, I don't know, 10 gold short or something like that, so you have to wait for like 10 seconds. But yeah, if you basically wait for that, then you can get an additional health potion, and you will be in lane before the minions die, normally, especially because you went boots, so you will be a lot faster than you normally are. Yeah, the level 1 boots actually give you 50 movement speed, so 50 additional movement speed. So the initial movement speed is about 312. I don't know if it levels up per level, but it's around that amount. And then with the boots you get 50 more. So, and if you level them up to movement speed 2, then you get an additional 20. Movement speed 3 is an additional 40, and movement speed 5 is an additional 80. So basically it's 20 for each movement speed increase. Beyond the first, because the first is 50. So getting the level 1 boots is really way more important than getting level 2 boots. And this is very nice last hitting against the turret. Hitting them once, then letting the turret hit them, and then hitting them again. Nicely done. And hopefully he can actually get the minions here. Nope, missing the last hits there. Using the Q on the minions does work, but you do have to last hit them afterwards. And if you don't do that, then that is no good. So we are currently at 3-1-1. And yeah, this is kind of the normal way to level your skills. Basically going for the Q first. But it is of course also possible to level up the W first. We saw that in some high level match recently, I don't remember which one. Anyway, Ahri isn't really played in high level matches because she's not really that consistent, because her W and her R are not targetable. Plus she's really squishy. And yeah, that is kind of the reason people don't like to play her. And no ultimate coming out from our Ahri here, which is kind of surprising, because they would have been able to pick that up probably. But playing a little bit conservatively, which is fine. It just means that you didn't get this kill. Come on, tower dive. Come on, tower dive. No, they're not going to dive for her. Yeah, I definitely would recommend that, especially for Ahri, because she can easily get in past his turrets and go back here with the three ultimate activations. And during that time you will do damage to the enemy continuously. So that would actually be good. It would also be good if this jungler would actually go back to his jungle now. Because he's stealing a lot of XP, and it doesn't matter whether you get the turret right now. It's nice to get some damage done on it, but it's not necessary. And yeah, we're really losing a whole lot of last hits here. So some of them may have gone to Nocturne, but I'm pretty sure a lot of them just were lost. So anyway, Nocturne, yeah, he went for blue, even though Ahri said that he should go for wolves first, but I think he's going to just take the blue. And yes, indeed. So Ahri, yeah, you could see the path changing immediately, because she was really assuming that she would get that, and then didn't get it, which is kind of, yeah, it's unfortunate, because, well, Ahri can of course do a whole lot more with blue than well, than the jungler can. Nocturne, not really good with blue, or well, cannot do a whole lot with blue. You can spam an extra Q or something, but yeah, doesn't really need that much mana, doesn't need too much cooldown reduction. And wow, man, yeah, he did push his ultimate in time, which is great. And it seems that with 4 champions mid, yeah, bot lane is completely deserted now, which is kind of surprising. Top lane is also, yeah. Oh, come on! Yeah, there we go. Nicely done. Saving 1 stack on the ultimate to get that. And yeah, I think the skills on her are pretty fun. They're fun design, and yeah, they're not really tournament worthy, I would say, because, well, as I said, you cannot really target them. So you can target the skill shot, but that's really hard to do if you have a decent opponent. But that's about it. I mean, you can, well, the Q and the E you can reasonably target, but yeah, the rest are really hard to land on the correct ones, so on the correct target. Unless your target is all alone, it is yeah, kind of impossible to land that on the target you want. Not using the W here to get last hits. Oh, there we go. Seems that with all of these things very low, that it's a good thing. And I don't think this guy has boots yet. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, that was kind of stupid to stay in. Should have ran back behind the turrets. And yeah, I got hit by the Q. And obviously that is very unnecessary because Lee Sin didn't have boots yet. So you can outrun him pretty easily. And you can also juke the skill shot pretty easily. And yeah, we are going to teleport back home, unfortunately, because that's how the replay system works. Well, actually that's how the game works. The game teleports the camera position back the moment it or the moment you respawn. And Akali is going to get out, it seems. And it's kind of funny to see that Ahri is still watching this, because, well, we have the health bars on. And oh no, 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 Akali is out. Only, yeah, this misfortune is now dead. Oh, a way too early ultimate from Tryndamere. And yeah, Tryndamere might actually die because of that. No, 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 no. He's going to get out. Nicely done by Nocturne. 2 assists for Ahri, so that is a nice amount of gold. I mean, that's 350 extra gold just for doing nothing. Well, for assisting, I guess. And yeah, the mid turret is already gone. Well, all turrets are already gone. So all initial turrets. So we're going to have to go for the secondary turrets. And wow, how do you lose as Warwick if you're up against a Mumu? Let's see the actual stats here on that. Mumu at 38 minions and Warwick at 36, but a Mumu 2-0 up. Yeah, it is kind of hard to control the camera with the keyboard, but yeah, I'm just trying. This is not a very important match, so it doesn't really matter if I'm off a little. Would be nice to see most of the plays at least. But we are following around Ahri. And yeah, not the rest of the team basically. Ahri is going for the blue buff here, but oh, it is up. Wow. Didn't expect it to be up. So yeah, using the Q and W to get some hits on this. And fortunately does get it. Fortunately no teammate is going to steal that, and the mana will regen quite quickly now. Which means that you can, well, with that and the reduced cooldowns you can get a lot of damage done. So the ultimate saving her here, come on, use the ultimate, there we go. Use it again. Oh, no, 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 they're going for it. Yeah, and why not? This guy doesn't have an ultimate currently, at least I think so. Because he used it, well, pretty recently. Oh, he does have another one. Okay, sure. Come on, survive. No, should have... Yeah, thought she should have backed up a little right in the beginning, but she ran in first, and that is generally not what you want if you're that low, or even if you're one of the carries. You want to leave that to kind of the support characters or the tanky characters, such as a Mumu. Mumu landing a nice bandage toss there, but it's not resulting in anything. A little bit of damage, I guess. Anyhow, we are currently at 5-3-1-1. People have been asking me to keep track of that. That's why I'm basically showing you. So the the bottom lane is now 4 versus 3, and yeah, no, oh, 4 versus 4. Never mind. Nobody wants to engage this anyway. They're just going to run back with the minions until they reach their own minions, and then oh, now it's 5 versus 4. Oh, 5 versus 3. Never mind. The Kale actually went back home, and at the moment, come on, Tryndamere cannot have another ultimate now. I know it's a short cooldown, but it's not that short. Anyhow, Ahri is up top just farming minions and should continue doing that, or is going to continue doing that, as long as the bottom lane can hold this. And that shouldn't be too much of a problem for now. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, they completely fail here. They engage in a fight when they were behind, and yeah, I have no idea what the enemy is doing now. Now they tower dive with 2 champions. They got 2 kills for free, or 2v1 I think. And yeah, there's Warwick is still here. No, no, no. I don't know. He's somewhere here. Oh, there he is. Yeah, and he still had his ultimate up. So Ahri is now here to clean up the mess. Well, basically kill Warwick. Oh, that was unfortunate. I think the ultimate from Nocturne was meant to kill this guy. And yeah, come on, kill him already. There we go. Finally. No, it's really hard to get those skills where people dodge in and out of bushes, especially without CV and without wards. With CV it's a little bit easier. With wards it's very easy. And yeah, in the other bush there is oh, there were 2 champions. Okay, I only noticed the other guy, the not Akali, the Lee Sin. But yeah, obviously he used one of his skills on Ahri, because that's why she was revealed. Anyhow, yeah, they are retreating now. And up top here we see an engagement by by 3 of them to basically get damage done on the enemy team. And it is not a very smart engagement, obviously. You don't want to tower dive like this. And in the meantime, we will just follow this. It is 16 to 10, so I guess everyone is still doing okay-ish. Yep, even Kill at 3 and 3. You know, I really didn't expect that. But Kill got 42 minions, which is more than a Mumu. So I guess that kind of speaks for itself. So I'm going for a little bit of jungling here, and yeah, we are going to fast forward a little bit through this, because well, we want to see the engagement, not really the random farming of jungle minions. And this guy should die. Come on, he's not going to. Wow. Oh no, Ahri's here. And Ahri is going to die with ultimate up and flash up. But yeah, unfortunate to stay behind. It wasn't a good engagement what the enemy or what the rest of the team was trying to do, but yeah, going 3 versus 1, that means that yeah, you're basically leaving everything else to fend for itself. And they're going to get a lot of kills out of this, but yeah, 3 kills. They could have been 4 if they focused on what was happening, but yeah, 4 versus 1 is still a good trade. 4 versus 2, I guess, because Ahri is already dead, and yeah, now the Misfortune is farming it up here, Amumu is farming it up here, and they are going to push this lane into the inhibitor, I'm assuming. If the next minion wave didn't... well, it wasn't that far behind, but next minion wave is coming now. And it has a cannon minion, which makes a big difference because they're a lot harder to kill, they take a lot more damage. But yeah, Amumu doesn't want to be there and is just going to get out of that. Anyhow, we now have Ahri just farming up and pushing the top lane. All alone again, and both are, well, all 3 times she died, I think, were due to the fact that she was all alone. At least 2 of them. I don't remember the 3rd one. But yeah, Ahri is not a champion that can handle herself very well when she's all alone, and they are going to get some nice kills here. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, once again an ultimate from this really annoying dude. And a kill on Akali. Nicely done. So yeah, they're going to get this turret now, and they may afterwards push the inhibitor. I'm not sure how long the death timers are. Nope, probably won't get it, but they can always try, of course. Depends on what the enemy is going to do once they come back up. Oh, they might get it. Nope. And come on, at least get a kill. Yeah, there we go. And they get the inhibitor eventually, but yeah, they shouldn't have stayed in this long. Oh, they could have killed the Tryndamere so easily, because he just used his ultimate. Yeah, they shouldn't have gone for the inhibitor, they should have gone for the bottom turret. Or the top turret, same thing. They should have pushed the minions a little bit and then gotten the turret there, because it's way harder to defend than this inhibitor, which is really close to the point where you respawn. And that's funny, you can actually see where the smoke goes, so where Akali goes in this case. And I didn't know that. Anyhow, apparently trying to solo Baron there, or something stupid like that. May have also been Dragon, but I'm assuming that at this point he can solo Dragon. And are they going to ward it? No. Just going to walk past it. So Ahri should really just push this lane, just use the skills to get whatever is necessary. Well, just get some nice damage on these minions right straight away, and then last hit. Yeah, better. And no, push further, man. Push further. The whole enemy team is here. Okay, Ahri's going for blue buff. And we are going to watch Amumu while she's doing blue buff. Amumu plus Misfortune, yeah, they should be able to do something, but there's nothing to do here except get some minions. So it would have been way better to go for this turret, which has a wave of minions there and could easily been taken down. Seems that Kill is now going to do that with Nocturne. Kali first doing the invisibility and then flashing out anyway, so might as well just have flashed out. Anyhow, enemy Ahri is pushing the bottom lane while our Ahri is pushing the top lane. And this is exactly what you need to do when you're ahead, especially if the mid inhibitor is already dead. Just go to one of the side lanes, preferably with your whole team, and just get one of these turrets. They're pretty much undefendable, because, well, as soon as they come to defend it, they're going to lose the mid inhibitor, or they're going to miss one of the waves in, well, that is coming in. And the waves now do a lot of damage because they have super minions in them. And yeah, after you've done this, you can do exactly the same thing in bottom lane. You don't even have to get the inhibitor. It would be nice, but if it's too risky or if you just cannot get it for some reason, then you should just back off. And we see a little bit of an engagement here, and Tryndamere once again with his ultimate, but yeah, that is not going to save him at all. Tryndamere is really a little harder to play than most people realize. Most people think that just because you can go invisible or invulnerable for a few seconds, that you're pretty much invulnerable all the time. But yeah, as you can see, it still doesn't help you. Just like Guardian Angel doesn't help you if your team isn't there. If you die in the middle of their team, then there's still nothing you can do. And exactly the same thing goes for Tryndamere. If you can taunt him while he's using his ultimate, if you can use Ignite on him, or if you can stun him, then, or even slow, then he's pretty much dead anyway, because he cannot get out. He can heal back up after the 8 seconds or whatever the time is. He can heal up for about 200 life, maybe 300. I don't know the exact amounts. And yeah, if he's still in the middle of your team, or if you can still reach him, then he dies anyway. So it doesn't matter. The only thing is, you need to stay away from him while he is invulnerable, because you cannot do damage to him anyway, and yeah, he still does a lot of damage. I think he's going for dragon here, and so will Akali. And wow, that damage, man. Nicely done. Yeah, indeed, they are going for dragon here. And yeah, first take out the enemy, there we go, and then take out dragon. Don't know what this Tryndamere was trying to do. But apparently Tryndamere thought that it was a good idea to go solo dragon while the enemy team is all unaccounted for. Basically, he didn't know where the rest of where the enemy was, and still went for that without any wards up and without any safety precautions at all. Obviously, it would be good if he would get that, but yeah, the chance of you getting that for, well, without anything negative happening to you or your team, or your base basically, that is very slim. I mean, if you aren't there for the fights, then yeah, this is basically going to happen. Tryndamere just farming, and instead of just killing the enemies. So ultimate is back up for Tryndamere, but he's going to die anyway. He did get a kill there, which makes him worth 300 gold again. And it seems that this is now very much over. So yeah, Ahri back to base, going to shop for some new, well, some new whatever. And did already use the blue pot, which is a little bit too, the blue elixir, I guess, which is a little bit too early. You want to use that when the fight starts, because then the 4 minutes you get on that are, well, utilized the best. Obviously this match is probably not going to last for 4 more minutes, so it doesn't really matter. Anyhow, getting 300 gold for that, and apparently they reset the gold to 300. It was 200 for a little while, and now it's back to 300. So I'm not sure why and how, and I don't really care, to be honest. So this should be the last push now. No, don't go after Tryndamere, just go for the enemy Nexus. Come on. We have 2 super minions. Just ignore the enemy. And that is enemy Ahri. And it seems they are going to not take anyone out. So there we go. Of course I missed the kill. But yeah, well. So I guess in the end, the Ahris were about equally matched in skill, but yeah, the one Ahri just had a better cooperation with the team than the other one. Nicely played, good tactics, and yeah, just overall good play, especially for seeing that this game is kind of a lower level game. Really appreciate when people send it to me and they show me that, well, they can play too. I mean, not only the high ELO players can play well. So thanks for sending this to me. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time. GG.